Welcome to Modern Mystic Messages. I'm Teresa. Thank you so much for joining me today and clicking on the video. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are returning, what's up? Welcome back, Soul Family. In any event, I am so happy that you're here. And I have been a little tied up this past week. I've been doing a lot of live streaming since my birthday, so I hadn't been doing tarot readings for the family, but I promised I would, and I'm gonna get on in here. This is all signs, all parts of the collective. I am going to be doing a cancer reading for cancer babies. This is our birthday month, and I will do that one either later tonight or on the morrow. But for now, I wanted to get on in here and see what's going on with the collective. And of course, as always, I want to call in my guides, Archangel Michael, Yeshua, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Lord Inky, Saint Germain, and Thoth. If you please be with me, Archangel Michael, place a protective ring around me and the viewer, so that only beings of light and messengers from beings of light may come into us at this time. Thank you and Ashe. So let's go get on in here, fam, and see what we got going on for the collective. We'll see who's gonna bring the leading energy into the reading today. Ooh. Oh, Metatron and Sandalphon with Sacred Connection. And Buddha with heightened awareness. Make peace with your thoughts in your world. And Metatron and Sandalphon point to synchronicities and divine connection and understanding our lessons. Awesome. Let's see. We got some activations coming here, or what's going on over here. Actually, I'm curious as to what that was. Arcturian light codes. Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension. You're rising up, along with Sword of Light, which of course that's Michael's sword. Divine protection, cords cut, and breakthrough energy. Wow. And look, I know a lot of us been waiting on a breakthrough, praying for it, waiting for it, hoping for it, whatever the case may be. We got the Venusian Galactic Council here in the Divine Matrix as well. But I'm only taking 2 of those, so that will work just fine. This Merkaba activation. And that's definitely about our light body. Some people see that as a vehicle, but it genuinely is generating from within. It's our energetic light body. So it is definitely, it requires ascension to activate the Merkaba for sure. And anytime we're doing that level of work, we definitely need to be cutting cords and calling in our protection. So that's beautiful. Look, awaken your fighting spirit. Drum battle is here, as well as key of the soul, unlocking the secrets deep within. Sound like we getting a little we getting like for real deep tonight, y'all. We got some folks that's for real on this path of ascension. I'm not sure what all is what, but yeah, buddy, I love it though. I love it. I love it. But if we gotta awaken the fighting spirit, have we been not standing up for ourselves enough? Let me see what this is. Apparently so. When I did this and tapped the cards, the one that was standing up in this deck was Weather the Storms, Let It Change You, Embrace the Unexpected. We got here talking about awakening your fighting spirit. Let me see what else want to come out of this deck. Ooh, okay. Good luck, auspicious and wishes granted. Blessings. Okay. So at the end of a hard road, well, like I said, it's calling in your guidance. This word is talking about understanding your synchronicities, learning these lessons, heightened awareness here, soul activation, calling in divine protection, and then unlocking the secrets deep within. which is after all of that, the changes, weathering the storms, you got this fighting spirit it's talking about here with this drum of battle, but that leads to blessings and wishes granted. Okay, for sure, I'll take that all day, all day, all day. Home and family came out and stardom. Oh, it says building a loving home, a strong sense of family obligation, fulfillment through family, and stardom, achieving a high social status, famous in entertainment or social media famous. So even if you don't currently have this relationship with family, it's not necessarily about the family when the gene pool you were, your gene pool you were swimming in. This may be soul family coming in. This may be a divine counterpart in the family you all are going to create with your soul family as you move into this purpose. And because this sacred connection, heightened awareness with the Buddha energy, Merkaba activation, and then entering into a season of blessings with good luck, that ain't all for nothing. That don't sound like just personal blessings to me. That sounds like unlocking a cornucopia of blessings for the betterment of you. Yep, look, meant to try new things in life is new territory you coming into, and soul purposes here at the bottom of that deck. So yeah, it's literally stepping into that season of, yeah, it's about the payday, whatever. I mean, and again, we say that jackpot, payday, cornucopia, all of those good things, but those things, when you on this spiritual path, it's not just about the money. It's about being able to accomplish the vision that you were shown through the course of this ascension. The money is the vehicle to allow you to step fully into that soul purpose. Let's pull some tarot and see what's going on with that. Okay. All right. What do we need to know over here? The Alchemist. Look at here. Look at here. Look at here. That is showing enough like visionary, divine transformation. Those are the key words on the card: divine transformation and visionary. The transmutation of energy. What I told you. You've been cooking this thing up. It's literally a progression here. Like coming, this is the point where you've been in the crucible or in the, what is it? A butterfly goes into a chrysalis. I think a while back we had a reading where we likened it to being in a chrysalis, this metamorphosis, this transformation period. And we've been in it for a hot minute. I get it. That death, rebirth, transformation cycle. And you really are coming out of it to go into this ascension. But Metatron is here, and this Buddha energy and the Merkaba activation. It literally is like I say, it's been cooking for a minute. The Nine of Cups is here with the King of Wands. Look at here. Nine of Cups is personal satisfaction, emotional satisfaction, but it also comes, it kind of sort of signifies money too, because it's like he's sitting with all of his golden cups around him, very satisfied. Well, not in this one, but yeah. But there's a sense of fulfillment. And this cup, the key words on this card are divine fulfillment, prosperity, and then gratitude for that prosperity. And of course, the King of Wands is, King of Wands is dashing and debonair and all that. And if you're going to be in this new territory and stardom, well, okay, I get it. I get it. Judgment, okay. You've been asked to step into your authentic truth, but like I said, who else you gonna be? Everybody else is taken, and the star just popped right the heck on out. Sure did. Flipped over here with the Ace of Pentacles, coming quickly. Ace of Wands. You know what you want, and you gonna be ruling the roost. King of Swords, High Priestess with your magical ass. Look at there. And the Knight of Pentacles is here. So recognizing it has been a minute, but again, this is the faithful knight. He bring it home, regardless of how long it take to get here. This looks like it's taking a minute, but yeah, yep. Multi-dimensional is here. And then we end up here with the Nine of Pearls. That is your luxury and all that. So you've got the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pearls. This is luxury, independence, on top of this divine fulfillment and prosperity. Eight of Wands says it's coming in sooner than you know, boo. Sooner than you know. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, we got the Four of Pentacles, which is holding on to it. It's a little bit, but again, if you've been in this waiting for it, sitting in this crucible, basically melted down to a goo with this divine transformation, becoming something pretty much out of nothing. You've been broken down to your least common denominator, busted down like a fraction in this transformation situation. So when this does come to you, of course you're going to be protective and a little bit possessive over it. But the Four of Pentacles to me always indicates having a bit of luxury, having something that you need to be protective over. You wouldn't be all that worried about, a bubblegum wrapper and $2 worth of change. But when you get hit, when your cornucopia come in, your spiritual gifts and the financial gifts to go along with them, that financial seed to do all you can do is step out in this King of Swords, High Priestess energy and all of that. When this Knight of Pearls come across, the Knight of Pentacles come across the way with what you've been waiting for, you're going to want to protect that. You damn right you're going to be possessive. The Three of Pentacles is here though too. That is celebration or collaboration, I should say. But well, it is celebration too. But yeah, it's a sense of collaboration, most likely with this divine counterpart, because I don't believe all of this is just you by yourself. I mean, it could be, but it don't look like that's what you're calling in, because this home energy is here with this new home and family, new territory, and soul purpose. And you finishing up here with strength. Yeah. Now let's clarify, because this is fun. I want to see these. Ooh, right at the split here, we got got the Star and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, the haters gonna hate. They gonna come for you. There ain't no point in thinking they won't, but you know, you ready. They'll be all right. Ooh, we split here at the Four of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Well, let's see what we got here with the Alchemist Spirit. The Magician, Manifestation. That's the first card that flipped out. Wow. Alchemist and the Magician. So Spirit doubling down on it. They said what they said. Like I said, I like to clarify just because we got the cards and it gives another layer of meaning, but they ain't playing. They said what they said. The Alchemist is here, and just to clarify, the Magician came out with it. Manifestation. And the Empress is here with the Nine of Cups. Wow. King of Wands. Got the Six of Swords with this King of Wands. So yeah, I'm telling you, it's been a minute coming. We know that, and some of us are still stuck in a bit of uncomfortable situation. But don't worry, it's on the way. Why? Judgment and justice are here together. Wow. Yeah, you're closing a karmic cycle for sure, and you own the top of it into going into a Dharma season. And why is the Star here? Whoa, yeah. Three of Pentacles. I'm not going to take both of these. The Page of Wands was there. Oh, Ace of Pentacles here. Page of Wands. New ideas coming in. Divine love, regeneration, innovation. Oh, and as I was flipping that, the Two of Wands flipped out here with the Eight of Wands. I mean, the Two of Wands typically indicates that, like I said, the idea has been launched. There's movement towards it. So I'm going to suppose that Two of Wands. But it also makes me think Two of Wands is kind of like Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Any of the twos make me think about a counterpart coming in. Well, except Two of Swords. Don't really want to see the Two of Swords in connection with a counterpart. Wow, the Knight of Pentacles is out here again with this King of Swords. So yeah, it's moving towards it. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh, that was something left on the bottom of the deck. What's with this High Priestess? Knight of Wands. Okay. Got lots of knights. Well, not lots. I got a page here. With the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. Oh, maybe that's why it's taking so long to get here, though, because of the responsibility. There's been some things you closed. Well, ain't even closing up cycles of responsibility. You may have had a lot of stuff on you, or you may feel like even now that you got a lot of stuff that you want to do, but that's part of why it's kind of taking a while too. Oh, the Tower is here with the King of Cups. When we're multi-dimensional, the Tower is here. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles with the King of Cups. So I like that progression though. With the Knight of Pentacles in both of these positions, we know, like I said, it's been a while coming, but it is doubly assured because they're here flanking both these positions. The Knight of Wands is a little flightier, but he in this deck, like I said, the keywords are a force of nature, and usually the Knight of Wands is going to move ahead. He may not be as quite as swift of action taker as the Knight of Swords, but he does. He's kind of optimistic, and you ain't gonna let nothing bring him down. It's gonna happen. Don't may not quite know how. He may be a little bit, I don't want to say immature, a little bit young in his thought process, but he's eager. But the Ten of Wands is here, so there's been some pressure, some kind of responsibility or burden that's holding you down. But when this Tower comes through, this is a release. This is a divine release in the middle of this it's like it's a complex energy here with this multi-dimensional, but it's going to allow this emotional balance and fulfillment to come in with this Nine of Pentacles, enlightenment and luxury. We got the Four of Pentacles here, and why? Wow, the World, fulfillment. There we go. Told you. Told you. Why is the Three of Pentacles here, Spirit? Okay. The Devil. I want one more on that one to see what's up with that. Let's see. Judgment. Temperance. Okay. Okay. I wanted to know why okay, and the Fool is here at the bottom. Okay. I was trying to figure out why in the world was the devil here with the Three of Pentacles. There's collaboration here, but there's also temptation there. So there's just kind of a warning. But in this instance, Capricorn energy is also the energy of commerce. And in this instance, I genuinely think that that's what this has to do with, because judgment, the key word on this particular judgment card is inner calling. So as you close out this cycle and going through this rebirth and finally get the family dynamic together and the partner is coming in, you're both leveling up into this magician energy. We got high priestess, empress energy here. We've got king of cups, king of swords energy here. You're closing out a cycle, coming into this world energy with this luxury. You're working together, but you do have to tend your coin, but not get caught up in what they say, don't let the money change you kind of thing. I think that's the advice here, because it is answering your inner calling, and there's quite a bit of wealth to be generated inside of this calling, but don't get stuck in temptation with it. Remember what it's for and use it. Be a faithful steward in what spirit is unleashing to you, then, in other words. And we're ending here with the Fool and Temperance and Strength. That's a lot of arcana, but wow. Yeah, it's a fresh start. This is your reset, your rebirth, stepping into purpose. Interesting. Now, I hadn't planned on pulling these, but something just tells me to pull a couple of these just because I want to pull this instead of the regular Kipper. And I want to pull some of these just to see what we got here. I'm still gonna have to do a love reading because it keeps showing up in every one of these in some aspect or another. I'm telling you, I know y'all are calling in love too. Plenty of you in this collective. Whether you got it yet or not, don't fret, because I'm telling you, I think at the end of this spiritual glow up, it come with a partner, a good one. Like I said, you done kissed a lot of frogs. The prince is coming. Look at here, balance. Conflict and defeat was on the cut with balance. So there has been some stuff that you worked through, but we already kind of knew that you wouldn't be in the crucible or in the chrysalis, as they say, if you weren't. Going into chrysalis literally breaks you down to goo. A caterpillar, when they go into the chrysalis, they are broken down into goo and come out as a butterfly. Total change. At the bottom of the deck here, we got unity. I'm taking it too. Ooh, and wish is here. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. It says a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love, and you got the heart's desire on its way. Dragonfly. Ooh, that's a very spiritual card of fortune, abundance, whatever it says. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. Wow. What is this? Flowers. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. Be generous, but be wise, cautious. We have four of pearls with the three of pearls here, and the devil with this judgment in the world. So yes, be generous, especially if you're being called into some kind of humanitarian work or philanthropic work, but be very wise about your generosity. A lot of them folks in the past that was bleeding you dry cannot come into this new season with you. Ooh, but look what is coming. Love. Love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. So, yeah. And abundance, y'all. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. Mm-hmm. Now, let me see what we got over here. Ooh, rejoice and celebration was here in the cut. Wisdom. Back to that whole Buddha and Metatron and Sandalphon situation. Awareness is here. So your intuition got that high priestess type energy, a magician energy. Firm foundation is here. Victory and success. Wow. What's that? Oh, rest and rejuvenate. Truth is here. And love begins. Coming out of this chrysalis into the rebirth ascension cycle may very well involve you speaking your truth as you call in this new love, or, and like I said, for many of us, and I have to get in that too, once you're in union with your counterpart, you're going to be called to step into the public eye in some capacity, whether you're just teaching and telling, or telling your story, or allowing your love to be a visible example in some way, shape, or form. You're going to be called into that as part of your service and your mission. I mean, we got a lot of other spiritual stuff going on here too, but I find it interesting that it ended right there. And here at the bottom of the deck is recognition and reward too, along with standing your ground. Yeah. So, wow, fam, that is your reading. I do thank you for allowing me to share that with you. If you enjoyed this and it resonate with it, please give the video a thumbs up. If you know someone who could benefit from the information, maybe they're bringing in some things too or going through this transformation, need a little bit of encouragement as well, please don't hesitate to share it with them. And until next time, soul family, take care of yourself. I love you so very much. Peace and blessings to you. Namaste.